So over the years, there have in fact been numerous clinical trials for ALS. Many therapies have been tested. In fact, all of them have been small molecules, and most of them have been approaches that have come from other diseases, so FDA-approved compounds with a new indication. And unfortunately, to date, really all but one of these have failed thus far. So really to re-emphasize, there is currently only one FDA-approved treatment for ALS, that is Riluzole or Rilutech, and it improves survival by about 3 to 4 months. So there's a desperate need for treatments for the disease and also perhaps a more aggressive and different approach to treating ALS. And so I'm very excited that CIRM has given us the opportunity as a team to use a stem cell approach for therapy. As Martin has nicely illustrated, this is not the only approach using stem cells that is currently ongoing. In fact, Neural Stem is the first FDA-approved trial for ALS in the US. Whether these cell types will be effective is still a big question. The trial going on at the moment is purely a safety trial. But I think the huge benefit for us as a disease team is that, as Martin nicely illustrated, many of the challenging aspects, the delivery, the injection process, we will have gone through all those phases within the next 4 years and will be in a better position when we are ready to do the clinical trial. There are currently small studies going on in the US, a small company, TCA, using autologous blood stem cells. We know that blood stem cells are not very good at producing the neural cells that we need. Here the concept is one more of trophic delivery. So I think that our approach to focus on astrocytes has a huge advantage. Similarly, Saneron is a company who's using umbilical cord blood stem cells, again, not for their ability to become neurons. They, again, are not a good source of neural cells, but as a trophic supply. And there are many other very exciting and promising approaches much further away, such as the induced pluripotent stem cells. So I think that we really here have a very exciting opportunity. I think that the rationale for using astrocytes has been very nicely illustrated, and this is the only approach using that technique currently. So I think this is a fabulous opportunity, and we're very grateful to CIRM for this opportunity. I highlight here many of the different websites which are resourceful in providing information about clinical trials. The Northeast ALS Consortium is a leader in clinical trials for ALS, and I think we also have this advantage in the ALS arena that once we come to clinical trials, we have a very well-established clinical arena. The ALS Association highlights the trials, and of course another resource is that of CIRM itself. So thank you very much again to CIRM for this opportunity, and I think this is going to be a very promising approach.